On.
Okay, aloha, Mr. Reynolds. Thank you again for the opportunity to inspect this condominium. So, from the entrance moving in, you've got a solid wood door. I didn't find any issues at all. You've got a closet over here to the right side. Closet doors operate very, very easily. Nothing sticks. Performance-wise, perfect. And then also you've got I don't know how old it is, but it's definitely not original. This is an upgraded electric panel. I've done several inspections in the Ilikai. This is a square D panel. You've got 2 GFCI breakers. I tested them, they're working perfectly. All of these blank spaces, you've got more than enough room for extra breakers if it's ever needed in the future. I did remove the panel cover just to look under the hood. There were no violations. I did an infrared scan, no hot spots, nothing unusual. My only complaint will be, as you can see, none of the breakers are labeled. So technically that really should be addressed. So I would recommend that just have each one of these breakers labeled here alongside, inside the panel, so that guest or whoever's here knows how to turn off each breaker and where it goes. So other than that, performance-wise, no issues at all.
They were put in 2014.
Beautiful. That's why I know I've done a bunch of Ilikai where I wasn't always happy with the electric panel. So this one, your conduits are good. There was no violations, not even close. So very happy that happened in 2014. So moving into the kitchen side, I'm guessing this is a newer stove. Electric, of course, bacon broil worked just fine. All of your burners heated quickly. Performance-wise, excellent. You've got a General Electric microwave up here. Your surface light works just fine. You have recirculating ventilation, pretty standard Hawaii. And performance-wise, no issues at all. And then you've got a rather simple General Electric refrigerator and freezer. Again, performance-wise, just fine. There is no waste disposal. Your drain pipes, you have the perfect, what I want to see, a P-trap steel drain pipe. No leaks. Your hot and cold water valves work just fine. And I will put some evidence in the report. The Ilikai has centralized hot water heater. All of your water sources inside the unit heated just where I want it to be a good safe level between 100 and 110, I believe, but I'll put evidence of that in the report. Additionally, your kitchen, those GFCI breakers, originally the Ilikai in 1965 did not have ground fault circuit interrupters, so that was an upgrade. Your kitchen has all GFCI protected outlets. I tested them, they're working just fine, and that's a safety feature. So I guess if I had a complaint in the kitchen, it's minimal, but I'll just call out, you've got a little bit of cosmetic damage, and that's kind of a laminate, either chipping or peeling. It's basically wear and tear. And it does not affect the performance of the kitchen or cabinetry. So I'm going to say the same issue, and I'll put a couple photographs in the report. The same issue is in the bathroom cabinetry. Again, it's wear and tear. It doesn't affect the performance. It is cosmetic, so you'll just see some areas where the laminate has come off. Okay? So since we're here in the bathroom, again, hot and cold, your water pressure is good. This stopper, it's not wonderful. I'm gonna call it as, it's not working exactly how it should be, so it could either be replaced, and it's a very cheap, just kind of a little thing here without a lever. So the lever behind the actual faucet doesn't work. You do have a good GFCI outlet. Your cabinetry here is very solid. All of the drawers open, close easily. And I will note with some evidence, the building is protected for fire safety. You've got sprinklers inside the unit, also in the common areas. There's also a PA system and a smoke detector. Ilikai has done a good job with that upgrading over the years. Toilet, no issues at all, no leaks. It's a good seal. Your valve works just fine. It's newer. It appears to be newer. You have a shower. Again, no issues. Hot and cold water, water drainage work just fine. And around the corner here, it's pretty typical of a high-rise built in 1965. You've got passive ventilation. They don't do a whole lot, but at least your screen is cosmetic. It looks good. Sometimes I'll see them rusted out or filthy. Looks pretty good to me. The door locking mechanism worked just fine. Flooring definitely was professionally installed. I didn't find any cosmetic or other issues. I think it looks really good. Moving on into the bedroom area. Carpeted, and you've got a concrete ceiling. No issues there at all. Gotta say, I think some of the Ilikai has popcorn, so it looks like it was professionally very well done. If it was removed once upon a time, there's no evidence of it. I did check all of the outlets in the bedroom. I'll put some evidence of that in your report. All grounded, all good working order. A little bit picky here. I'm just gonna say this outlet behind the kitchen island. If you look real close, the cover plate is cracked. Like I said, it's very picky. It doesn't affect the performance of your outlet. However, just for safety, I would have that replaced. It's a very inexpensive, fairly simple thing to do. That's kind of it for the bedroom area. You've got original, heavier, double pane sliding glass doors. You can see how easily it is to close, so well done. That's not always the case. And then for the locking mechanism, you've got this situation, and it works just fine. We're up here on the 23rd floor. Even having it though, but I think you're in good shape with that. And if you look back there, I ran the split AC earlier. I'll put some evidence of that. It's a Mitsubishi. It is a pair. It works with a condenser unit that sits on the concrete lanai over here. I tested it. It's working just fine. I think it's been very well maintained. I'm going to ask that you also have it serviced annually, just as regular maintenance. It's a Mitsubishi. These Mr. Slim condensers are fairly popular. I see them a lot. It's running R410A refrigerant, which is your modern refrigerant. That's exactly what I want to see. So it's really just a matter of keeping it maintained, and it should stay in good working order for many years to come. Just a note out here, you've also got somebody's taken the time to add a GFCI outlet to your lanai. So I tested that. That's in good working order. Balcony, most of this will be probably maintained by the association, but your railing, your aluminum railings are sturdy and in good shape. You don't have any spalling up here on the ceiling or walls, concrete. It looks like it's been maintained by the owners and the property. $1 million view here. Overall, I was very pleased. I will get this report out. I've got other things today, but I will get this out before I sleep easily tonight. Any questions at all, please don't hesitate to let me know. But it's a very clean unit. I had very few issues that were concerning to me. So, all right, thank you.